Okay, this is an addendum video to the original one from many years gone by, because many people have replied saying they've cut these shapes out of wood, they've cut them out of glass, and this line here is a straight line. Well, it isn't. But let's look at the puzzle initially, because it is a very clever puzzle. You have a 5 by 13 grid, and it looks like I have split this exactly down the middle. Therefore, it takes up exactly half of this grid. The magic of this trick is if we switch the triangles around and move the shapes around, we miraculously gain an extra square, which makes no logical sense. That's like saying you have 2 liters of milk, and when you move the milk around, you suddenly have less milk. But again, I'm coming back to the fact that it's an optical illusion. It's not mathematical. We move those shapes around, and we move them around, and we gain an extra line. Right, don't worry about the triangles. Let's drop the triangles completely out of this puzzle. Let's just focus on the 13 by 5 rectangular grid. This is how the blocks in the grid need to be colored in, and there's our missing square. So just focus on a 13 by 5 grid. Now, there is the puzzle. There's your 2 halves. But I promise you, I have drawn one line to that center point there. Then I had to stop. Then I had to draw a completely separate line from that corner, from there, that area to this, or that location to this corner. Now, optically, it looks like a straight line, but I promise you, it's 2 separate lines. Now, when I actually run a straight line and let it keep going, so I clicked there, I crossed over that center point, and this time I let the line carry on. You can see it goes absolutely nowhere near the corner. This is a straight line. This is not a straight line. And for the final non-believers, let's get rid of all the other shapes and just keep these 2. I have put a triangle on that block, and I've put a triangle on that block. Now, one is 5 by 2, one is 8 by 3, and you can see the angle of that line is 68.2 degrees. The angle of this line is 69.4 degrees. They're not the same angle, therefore they're not straight. That is not a straight line. Obviously, visually, it does look straight. So there we go. There's the maths behind it. 8 blocks by 3 blocks gives you 69.4 degrees with obviously a perfect 90. And 2 by 5 blocks with a perfect 90 gives you 68.2. These numbers don't match. Therefore, it's not a straight line. That's it. Have a great day.